What's going on, everybody? It's your boy TruePainGaming with the boys back at it again for another Tamers Lounge podcast. I don't even know if you guys really need introductions, but go ahead. You guys introduce yourself again.
Greetings, everybody. My name is JoDobbi, Josh. I have a YouTube account and a Twitch account as well. If you don't, you want to check me out, I do a lot of cool stuff on Twitch and YouTube. So yeah. Over to you, Max. Oh, you muted, bro.
Max, you're muted, my guy.
Oh my god. Well, I'm a dickhead. Sweet. Nice. Good way to start it. I'm Max. I buy holy waves of dollars and I'll sell them for money. So
Holy wave to the moon, baby!
Take out your holy waves.
We're the
You got
holy
two
waves.
playsets if anybody wants one.
This guy said I buy holy waves.
So we got a lot to go over
to the
today in
moon.
today's podcast. We're going to go over some pretty sick set 4 starter deck budget decks. It's going to be pretty awesome. And then we're just going to, do our regular stuff. The first thing I want to talk about, though, guys, Max, you probably haven't seen it because I know you don't look too far into the future, but the set 6
No, I'm
the set 6 leaks dropped. I don't know if you saw the new Agumon and the new
I saw
Goblin.
people freaking
People
out.
are
And I
saying
saw
they're
that there's a
quitting the
level
game.
7 Agumon, but it's
Yeah.
Greymon, so I don't understand why his name's that.
So in the movie, so it's the new movie. Basically, like Agumon and Gabumon, go past their limits and the power of friendship,
Okay, as Digimon does.
Yeah. And so they pop
Oh,
off.
I heard I knew these were the last set of leaks, but I heard that there's I don't
Power
call it
friendship.
controversy, but the thing about the names, how there's the translations are kind of messed up,
Yeah.
and the names it doesn't count as Greymon, even though there's Greymon or something
Yeah.
in the name.
Yeah, it counts. It's Agumon and Gabumon, but they don't count as Agumon and Gabumon because there's a card in set 5 called Nokia, which lets you just play Gabumons and Agumons for free.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
why they don't count. It's 'cause-
Busted.
yeah.
Yeah.
But so basically, a lot of people are threatening to quit the game because these cards are probably the first insane power creep we've seen. I'll kind of just summarize it for you. Basically, the new Agumon level 7.
But he only pops a level. He's just the worst Omnimon.
Yeah, but he's better because of the Tamers. So do you have Digimon Card.dev open?
No, but I can have it open in
Here,
2
I'll
seconds.
I'll just read them off to you, and I'll explain the combo. Okay, so if you look, the Agumon Bond of Friendship, right? When attacking, if you
Yeah.
have a Tamer, pop something with 13k or less. That's gonna kill everything
Yeah.
in the game. And then when you pop
Almost.
something, yeah, almost. You just burn your opponent for 1.
Oh, security. Jeez.
Yeah, and they actually don't have the new Gabumon or the new Tamers on here yet. But basically the new Tamers give you memory when you move or play Agumon, Greymon, or Gabumon or Garurumon from raising or onto the field. They give you a memory and you draw a card.
Oh yeah, the new Agu and Gabu. Yeah.
And then they also have another effect where they do something nutty. I don't remember. I think they. Oh yeah, so they do the same thing. So basically, you can burn yourself for 2 security to put the new level 7 Agumon and the new level 7 Gabumon on top of a level 3 Agumon or Gabumon. So you go from 3 straight to 7 just by burning yourself for 2. But then at the end of your turn, if you have 1 or more security, they die, which is a little fair. But both the Agumon and Gabumon have inheritable skills. So the Agumon is security attack +1, and then the Gabumon becomes active after it swings. So
Sheesh.
you can with the Gabumon, I think is much more broken because you can go turn 2 Gabumon, and you can take 3 of your opponent's security and go into a level 7. And if you burn yourself hard
Wow.
enough, you'll get to keep that.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, these cards are actually nuts. But basically the
Yo, Don Devimon, bro. Don Devimon is the rap.
big brain.
Every time you burn me, I burn you.
Exactly, right. It's a
And then I swing with Sukaimon, bro. GG.
right. So but what scares me about that is the Agumon, the one that burns you, will just kill the Don Devimon when it swings.
That's true. Well, no, the Agumon will. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really crappy, and I hate it. But a lot of people are basically just selling their decks and saying they're gonna quit the game because it's gonna go.
Nah,
batshit crazy
but
from there.
here's the thing though. Let's be real though. Even Shine Greymon at 10 Tamers can't find Tamers.
Yeah.
You know? So to trigger anything,
But to be fair though, Shine Greymon, you need to be really good. You need at least 3. This shit, you do 1 and you're fucking set.
Yeah.
yeah, you find one on your set. That's true. But at the same time, bro, yeah, okay, that's true.
I think the scariest part is so there's a Nokia in set 5. She's a white tamer, and basically she lets you play a Gabumon or Agumon for free from your hand. So you can play Red Blue Rookie Rush with just Agumon and Gabumons because there's enough of them. And then when you start getting backed into the corner and have like no security, you just go into one of these guys and they're a free win.
Wow. But aren't there? I feel like we haven't seen the whole BT6. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm very, very optimistic. Like, these cards are just super hype cards that people are gonna be like, yo, I'm so hype, or yo, I quit the game, and then they see the full list and they're like, oh, there's a rookie that like swings and kills a tamer.
Yeah, right.
You know, and then it's like balanced. You know,
But there's a face card. Not only are they, because these are like the 2 faces of Digimon.
yeah,
And they're
literally.
level 7, so I think they're gonna be like still gonna be the big dogs. Like there might be some cool other like stuff,
Yeah,
but I think these ones are gonna be big.
yeah,
boys.
but no, they're definitely the face of Digimon. It's definitely like it's gonna hit like Omnimon, but there's gonna be some hate towards it for the card pool, you know? Because if there absolutely wasn't, then that's just too unfair. That's just straight up broken. So there's gonna be some hate cards.
Yeah.
They didn't like diversity in the meta, so they're like, all right, we'll bring back the 1 deck metas.
A lot
That's
of
for
things
sure.
people are really excited about as well. Well, like people aren't really excited for those; they're more like doomsdaying. But the first all white deck is probably gonna happen.
Yeah.
Eosmon, the enemy from that movie, is in here, and it's a white, but then it can digivolve
The
from a green
forecast.
too. Yeah, but are you reading it, Max?
You may play 1 white for cost or less.
Wait, where is
from
it,
your hand
bro?
without paying
It's
cost.
DigimonCard.dev. The
Oh,
Eosmon
word?
level 5 also lets you play 50 Eosmon in your deck.
What?
Yes.
Wait, what the fuck?
Wait.
This is like Samurai for fucking.
You may play 1.
Yo, this is literally Samurai from the original fucking Naruto card game.
I'm excited. I've always loved cards that are like, you can play up to 50 copies of this in your deck. And I'm like, yo, it also
Bro,
gives
what
you
is this-
free
what
white
is this-
tamers.
What is this Kuribo shenanigans, bro?
And
You can have up to 50 cards with the same card.
he just every time he
Number.
attacks, he spams one out. Bro, it's
Yeah.
fucking Eos Rush instead of Rookie Rush.
But it also gives you a white tamer too when you swing with it. And so there's a really good white tamers in set
Yeah, but you have to give your opponent one too if they can play it.
yeah, but who the fuck cares? Because you're getting so much advantage. So the
may
white
play 1.
the white tamers in set 5 are Nokia, and like I think his name's like Akira or something. He's the main character from the Cyber Sleuth game.
Yeah,
He's the guy for
Akira,
he's
yeah,
the guy for Armageddon Mon, right?
yeah,
Or not
he's
Armageddon,
the
the
no.
other one.
He's the
The
white
one
one.
that's used in the big boy deck.
No, that's
Not Armageddon Mon, the other one.
that's the black tamer.
Yeah.
The white
I
one
don't
basically makes your opponent not be able to play rookies. Or something like
Yeah.
that. Aiba
Oh,
Takumi.
Arata is
Aiba
black.
Takumi, yeah.
Yeah, Arata is Armageddon. Akira is the protagonist in Cyber Sleuth.
Yeah.
The main
And
guy.
so you can like play him and then or you can play Nokia to get free Agumons.
Aiba.
Yeah. Or you can play Nokia to get free Agumons and Gabumons on the board. Like it is so cool. And then Menua, the villain of the movie, is probably gonna be a white tamer, most likely.
Oh, there's so
Like,
many
well, she
fucking-
actually will be, just because she's the main character.
Dude,
Bro,
actually,
I'm looking at set 5 right now, dude. There's so much shit we gotta
It's
get for
nuts,
this.
bro.
Like
It is
you have to
nuts.
dump so much money into those packs.
The Omnis are all secrets.
Bro, I think... No, Omnis are not all secrets. They're
Oh,
SRs, fam.
The Zwart and
There's
the
like
regular.
two secrets in
Yeah,
BT5.
but it's Zwart D and X antibodies. Zwart D is a 4 of. X antibodies a 2 to 3 of.
Yeah, but I'm playing just the regular Zwart.
Bro, I'm getting like 3 cases of this set.
Dude,
Bro,
I'm
it's
playing
gonna be
regular
good.
Zwart, so I'm good.
I'm gonna play
just-
Zwart
Bro,
Beals.
The Omnimon X antibody artwork is Garbo, bro. Throw that whole art style out. I
Bro.
get it's a callback, but they're Garbo.
I like those, bro.
Bro, they're garbage. You know how like Ultra S has like it's only like $10 more expensive or basically
Yeah.
to get the alt art. I guarantee the regular art X antibody is gonna be worth more than the alt art.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually hated the alt art, and then I pulled more
So
alt
did
arts
I.
than the original, and I was like, well, now I just am flexing.
So flexing's nice, sure, but it's not better. You can't beat that sword with the
Yeah,
gold
it looks
over it.
so cool. So, but yeah, I just wanted to go over those because I know, like, I knew you probably didn't look too much into the controversy, Max, but I just feel like a lot of people are blowing it out of proportion. I think set 6
Well,
is going to be
that's
this.
card games.
Yeah,
They're gonna bitch about it, and then they're gonna play it, and then they're gonna be like, ha 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 ha.
I think
That's
set
exactly what it
six-
is in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Every set for Yu-Gi-Oh is like that. And
That's
then
what I was
all the
thinking.
same people that complained about it will still play the game.
I think set 6 is going to actually probably raise like the level of all decks to that standard too. Because like a lot of people didn't bitch about Dynasmon, who's the yellow SR in set 6, and I actually still think that card's way nuttier than the red and blue Agu and Gabu, because
Bro.
like that card literally makes you immune. If you take a damage, you just heal one. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, what is that?
The new Dynasmon.
Oh, Dynasmon. Yeah.
If you're 3 or lower, when you take a damage, you just recover one.
Mm-hmm. No, I think BT6 is gonna have some next, like, you either build a deck that swings for 5 and wipes something, or you build a deck that just swarms the board and then has
Wait, it says-
a bunch of swings in one turn.
What is the? So I know, like, because of like all the black decks that it says during your opponent's turn they get the boost and stuff. Does this doesn't say your turn? It just says all turns once. per
Yeah.
turn.
So if you burn yourself with like Mastemon, heal, and then
How
you
to
pass.
fucking lose then?
You
Or
don't.
is it? Oh, it's once
What-
per turn. So you have to do hella checks.
You have
and,
to
like,
do 2 damage, basically
Per.
yeah.
2 checks per.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Fuck.
And then its other effects are also really crazy. I don't remember what it is, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
When Digivolving, you may trash the top card of your security stack to real top 6
Oh,
cards
yeah.
of your deck. So you literally
Yeah.
can add 2 level 6 to hand for free. What the fuck, bro? Get out of here with that shit,
That's what I mean. It's actually like crazy.
bro. This is gonna be
So
wild. next
everyone's
format.
bitching
Let's
about
get
the
it.
new level 7s, and I'm like, look at this card. Y'all didn't bitch this hard
Top
about
2
this
level
card.
6s for free.
And yellow has
Dude.
way better support than red and blue. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, they really want yellow to be good.
Bro,
They're
yellow.
like, we have to make red and blue good because that's Goblin and Agumon, but they're
Yo.
like, come on, let's throw some yellow shit in there too.
Yo, meanwhile, I'm sitting here with my purple, like,
Chilling.
Bro, I'm sure purple will get something nuts in this set. Look at every other card in this set. It's gonna be so good.
nah, purple
They
stays
got
steady.
Zwart.
Yeah.
They got
Purple
Zwart,
stays
and they're
steady.
like, that's too much, so we're just like even it out.
Zwart feels
yo.
so good in purple.
Regular Zwart, bro, I am building all kinds of, like, I just keep coming back at you. You
Yeah.
kill something, comes back. Kill something, comes back. That's my purple.
So yeah, I just wanted to cover the set 6 with you guys, and I wanted to get your reactions. I loved Max's reactions because I knew he didn't know them,
Yeah.
but like, so that was
kind
fucking,
of good. Kind
Yeah.
of busted.
So
Yeah, it's actually broken.
how have you guys been since last week? Since everything, anything new? Anything change? Anything crazy go on?
Everything is changed. I moved. Got a sex change. All this shit.
What?
It's fucking crazy. I've gone through so
Bro,
much.
No
Oh,
cap. That's
How'd you
crazy.
feel? You're strong, man.
Yeah. Respect.
You guys know I'm fucking with you, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Really? No, I'm kidding.
I'm like, oh no. I'm like, damn, you guys out here being supportive, and I'm like, shit. Fuck.
Damn. Max is just trolling, bro.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh my gosh. Nah, just counter troll.
Yeah.
I built green. That's what I've done since the last time we've done this.
I built Eli's deck.
Yeah, and you were
The-
cooking with it.
The world has seen Eli's deck, and now Eli was like Pain from Naruto, bro. He flew above the world and he said, "This world shall know pain." And then he gave the world
honestly,
his deck.
Bro.
Nah, you know what he's like? In Incredibles when Syndrome wants to give everybody in the world
everyone's
a chance to
super,
become a superhero.
no
If
one
everyone's
will
super,
be.
No one will be. That's exactly what Eli did.
When everyone's holy wave, no one's holy wave.
Yo.
But I think PPG, we're gonna see some yellow reds. We're gonna see some
Do it,
Imperial
bro.
Rookie Rush.
Bro, Mega Gargo runs through red and yellow. Let's
That's
get
what I'm
it.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
I
Go
was
green.
very committed to playing red yellow for PPG, and then I played last night in the Geekitude, And when I played True Champ and we did the mirror, like that shit was actually awful. Like it was.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of rounds at a time.
It's
It's
not.
gonna be, and for 128 people, that's gonna be a long event with all that red yellow.
It's not worth it, man.
Bro.
Like I'm not gonna do that mirror. So instead, I'm playing a super spicy red Omnilus. Don't want to spill the tea, but if you've been checking out the stream,
What have you been? Yo, I'm curious, man.
bro.
Gallonmon.
No.
That's the only thing I've seen.
Yo, that's what I'm running, fam.
Nah. Okay, I'll spill the tea. No one else is gonna do it. No one else is as brave as me. I'm playing TK
Ooh.
instead of Ty.
Oh yeah, and red.
Yeah. So, because like red doesn't have any draw power or anything, so burning myself for 1 security to get whatever missing piece I need doesn't really matter.
That would be actually
Like,
crazy.
again-
I wonder if that's gonna turn out because I remember when Josh put Kari's in purple, and oh my god, dude, that shit fucked me up in 1.0. That shit was so annoying, dude.
Like the way I thought about it though is like, because I'm losing anyways if I don't have the right pieces I need. And like the only matchup that I think it's really gonna matter is Shine, but Shine just blows me out of the water anyways.
Yeah, exactly. So you might as well
Full
be
send.
consistent while you're getting blasted out of the water.
And then next set, the new Rise Greymon comes out, which lets me play TK by just digibursting. And then I can like get the TK on board and use its effect.
That's the red rise, right?
Big brain.
That's good. Man, I'm gonna
So-
make a purple deck that will have that rise, so I can play Matt from Digiburst. Okay.
Nuts.
and then get something from the trash.
Bro,
Yo.
if you play
red
yellow
purple.
if you play red yellow purple though, you could do that. Like just play yellow purple and tech that in because it counts as a yellow,
Oh yeah.
and you can digivolve it from a yellow. And bro, you're on.
No,
something.
but does Rise ask for
No.
a specific color tamer? It asks for
No.
a color tamer.
I don't
Really?
think so. I don't think so. I'm pretty
Yo,
sure it
tech
doesn't.
memes, tech memes, bro.
I'm pretty sure
No,
it
I'm kidding.
doesn't.
That's. Oh, bro, you could tech Kari in there for a yellow Mastimon deck.
Oh, it is a red or yellow tamer. That's unfortunate.
It is already. Yeah.
Yeah. There was no way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm a 5-head.
This is such trolls.
Well, but yeah, that's pretty much all that's been happening. So,
Mm.
Josh, have you seen the new emote?
yo,
Who's new
actually,
emote? Your new emote?
Mine.
Man, let me look at this right now, man.
Here,
Let me find
I
it.
love how on desktop, if you hover over the emote, it expands it, so you can see it in all its glory.
Yeah. Hold up. How do I find you? Chat here.
I just put it in
Oh.
TruePaint.
Oh, you put it in TruePaints? Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. It reset.
Yeah, wait,
Yo,
I'll
can you send that
scan
again?
Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, I got in trouble for spamming.
Yo, that's
He
it.
put his deck profile up, and I didn't I literally click on it. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a good video. And then like I'm looking at the thumbnail, like, wait a fucking minute. I need that picture.
Did you look at the content creator section of my Discord?
Wait.
Go to it real quick,
Oh yeah, you. I know what you're talking about.
and then scroll up a bit.
Oh, nice. That's just like, yeah, that's literally the emote.
That was the first thing I saw. I was like, bro, why?
Literally.
I don't know.
I'm
It was the
glad
first
everyone had
facial
the same
reaction. Yeah, I was the. I was like, okay, I gotta make a clickbait face. What do I do? And I just did that. I should have put Imperial
Name of
Dramon
the
gone.
year.
Imperial Dramon gone sexual as the title.
Nice.
That's so funny. No, that was really
Melody,
good. That was
yeah.
really good. All right, yo.
You guys want to hop into the meat and potatoes of this?
Yeah, man.
Heck yeah.
All right. So what we did for you guys, we had some requests putting together like decks and like showing them off on like kind of theory crafting. So we did a set 4 like budget decks using the new starter decks. And the budget was like $100. So everything in these decks you can build for $100 or less.
Hmm.
So I'm just gonna click one and we'll start with that one. All right, we got Max's first.
Yeah,
Sweet.
let's run it.
Make sure to do the one with 44 Digimon and 5 options.
It's this one, right? Yeah.
44 Digimon and 5 options. Ooh, oh, sweet, nice. There you go.
You can go ahead.
It's
and,
wild because I literally made this in like 5 minutes, and
Nice.
I would actually like, if I was teaching someone how to play green, I think this is a build I would use.
That's good.
But granted, this is without any playtesting whatsoever.
So you want to go
That's
over it,
fine. I
Max?
mean, neither of us are play tested.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
Okay, so we're just running through them like a deck profile.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, go for it, brother.
Let me zoom in a bit.
Heck yeah, brother.
There we go. There we go.
All right, so to quote True Pain, as always, let's start with the eggs. We got the one Minimon, just because I could have run Agumon in here, but I feel like the way that I've always played green is I like attacking into my opponent's stuff, so Minimon's good. The little bubblegum looking guy, I run Flora, just because it's the same reason why I like. I think there's a. It's the same reason why I like the Koromon in red over the Gigimon is just because you're gonna turbo in a level 6 and you're not really gonna be attacking much before you get there. So just the boost from as soon as you hit 6 is really nice. And then going into the rookies, I'm gonna actually start. He's not the first one, but I'm gonna start with this starter deck Tentamon. Dude is nuts, bro. It's Gabumon. It is green Gabumon. It is so good. And then you run your 4 Agumon because you need boost because all your guys are too small. And then you run 4 more Tentamon because you want to be able to suspend your opponent's small stuff and run through them. And then just 2 Goblimon just in case you need to like cheese your opponent or just need another rookie. Going into your 4s, if they didn't come out, if the starter decks didn't have the like awesome new blockers, I would have run 4 Kabuterimon, 4 Gargo, and 4 Stingmon because I think that's what I run on my Mega Gargo list right now. But the one cost blocker is just nasty. So the only non-blocker level 4s that I run are Kabuterimon and Gargo because they boost up my guys. Because again, all the green stuff is so small. The 5 list I think is probably like the weirdest part of this deck. I only run the 1 Lilymon just because I wanted I was kind of tight for space. 2 Cherrymon because I feel like in every green deck you need at least 2 of them. And I guess Lilymon also because you're trying to turbo into Hercules, is that Hercules himself is going to suspend all your opponent's shit, except blockers. Like Lilymon can't do blockers, but to my knowledge, Herc you can just do whoever, and you don't have to attack for it. You can just do it as soon as you Digiburst. So the 1 Lilymon I feel like wasn't anymore you don't really need. You can honestly swap that out for an Akuamon or maybe even another Cherrymon if you really needed to. This is the only deck where I actually wanted to bump up Rapidmon to 4 just because I feel like I really want to see him when I start piercing through my opponent's things. And it's especially because of piercing, I don't want to kill one of their small guys and then die to something in security. We go Megu for the Mega Kabuterimon. Because I can't read it. He's the one you trash. You delete one of your opponent's guys and you trash the security. So it's basically giving double piercing to Hercules, which is disgusting. And because of this Mega Kabuterimon, I never ran Dimension Scissor before. But I feel like if you can if you have Dimension Scissor on Herc with Mega Kabuterimon underneath it, you should be able to swing for game as soon as Herc comes out, which I think would be like I said, no playtesting whatsoever, but that's the theory of the deck. And that's definitely something I want to test out. You're on your 3 Puppetmon. I was thinking about running Mega Gargo there, but in my Ceres build right now, I had 4 Mega Gargo, and there's so many times that I wanted to see puppets, so I had to add Puppet in there. And then in a deck like this, I feel like Puppet's kind of just there to stall until I get Herc on board. Then you go down to Herc, who's literally just God in this deck. You want to see him as fast as possible. That's part of why you run the Tentamon. Honestly, I was thinking about running Izzy instead of Ken just so I could try and see him quicker. But Ken, I'll just go Herc and then Ken just because the point of this deck is to attack through your opponent's things. You don't really want to be attacking your opponent's security directly. So every single time you destroy one of your guys' things, you can rest Ken and then just gain your memory for the turn, which is really, really nice. And then you go your standard 3 Flower Cannon. I wish it could be 4. It's my favorite card in this game. I know they have the new one in the starter deck, but even though it adds it to your hand, you can only suspend one of your opponent's things, and it could be a blocker, but I'd still rather check a Flower Cannon in security than just one. And then Dimension Scissor, just because I want to pierce through my opponent's things so much, and then the hidden potential just so everything's cheap cost. But yeah, pretty. In theory, I feel like that's all I've thought about so far, and then after they actually come out and I build this, I'll be able to test more to see how it actually runs and what runs better.
Nice.
So like on paper, what do you think like the worst matchup probably would be for this? Probably just yellow.
Red.
Right? Oh, red.
Well, honestly, anything which is generic pop, because I feel like you turbo on a Hercules Kabuterimon using so many resources, and then you're like, okay, cool guy for us, and you're like, haha, GG's, you got it.
Rip.
So, yeah,
So,
that's gonna be sad.
I don't know. You probably do know, but like HPD got limited not because of Saris. It was because of Hercules Nidhogg. It was a deck in
Yeah.
Japan. Yeah. But if
I didn't know it was because of Hercules, but I knew it was because of Nidhogg.
yeah, because like Hercules can give piercing to things, right? Oh no,
No, that's Grand
that's
Kawagumon.
Grand Kawagumon. My bad.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
those two.
Grand
Oh, I
confused.
was about to say, I'm like, shoot.
No, wait, yeah.
The new
Herc's the
the
one that's
Dash Pack
suspense.
Grand Kawagumon is the Digiburst give security attack +1 to a neighbor.
Yeah.
Or not a neighbor, but like another Digimon.
Okay.
And then if you give it to a piercing Digimon, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And this is just to make sure these lists are preset for it, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, just want to make sure.
Yeah, I like this list. This is like a very basic like Hercules Kabuterimon list if people want to play it. But Hercules Kabuterimon is nuts. Like it's the same as like Saris, where like flower cannons for free are good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
It's good.
yeah, I like it.
He's almost better than Saris, though, because it's not like you need to draw, like,
You don't need pieces.
because for Saris to be able to suspend things, you need to have the Digizorb guy in hand. This is literally you just see Herc and you're like, cool. This discard 2, that's good.
Yeah,
We're good
Yeah,
on that.
and here's the thing, like that's a main phase Digiburst, which means if you have a full 4 stack underneath, you can Digiburst twice in one turn.
So
You can rest 2 and pierce 2.
And that's why I feel more comfortable. Like, I've never run Dimension Scissor in a deck before, but this is definitely the deck where I would do it. Because, say if they have 3 guys on board and one of them is already suspended, you Digiburst twice for Herc and then just, like, clear board and take out 3 security.
Yeah.
Potentially 4 if you have the Mega Kabuterimon underneath it.
That's good.
Exactly.
This is value.
Yeah.
Like Dimension Scissors is a very, very good tech in for Herc, for this Herc.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I also had never read Tento, and you're right, that card's nuts.
It's Gabumon, bro. It's like, oh, if it's a green card, add it to hand. If not, send the rest of the bottom. In an all green deck, cool. That's fine.
Do you
We're
think
running that at
Rookie
4.
Rush would play that? Like blue green Rookie Rush? Another way to search Puppet.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. Only because like there's so many non-Digimon. So like, what if they send away like a Hammer Spark or Davis or something,
Yeah.
or Vmon? Then they're just big sad.
So what's the difference between these new blockers and these old ones? Because I actually didn't even notice.
One
there's-
cost.
That's the
One
So-
cost.
One, they lose 1,000 DP and they gain a hard play cost, but it's -1 evo cost.
yeah.
I don't care if my blockers live or not. It's fine. One cost blocker.
No,
That's really
say
good.
no more. You know,
Chillin'.
you'll see in my
Yeah.
build like why I love these blockers.
Yeah, they're good. They're the cheese.
All right. So I like that build. Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll get
this
in-
looks like a dope build for sure. Like
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Oh,
So
that's
the
not good.
next one is my build. So I went with
Yes.
black green here. I was talking about this on stream the other day because like
Black
when I
green.
realized there was a black Tyrannomons, I was like, "Yo, Taiga."
Yo,
Tiger.
So I guess I'll just go over the list. We got the 5 Capurimon. I can't actually zoom in because this isn't on DigimonCard.dev because I had too many cards too many decks to save it. So the 4 Capurimon, the one we play 4 of gives 1k to blockers, and the other one is 1k to reboot. We play a lot of blockers in this deck, as I'm sure you can see. So the 1k to the blockers is nice.
You don't want the Greymon with reboot or War Greymon? Or oh my God, Metal Greymon?
No, I don't, because it was in the list, but then I went for the Metal Tyranno, because of the Taiga engine. There's also a lot of Tamers, but hey, that's what you gotta do. So again, I play the two of the 2 costs like you did. 3 Gatsumon. It was 4 originally when I was building it, but then I was like, 4's too many for a card that's that meh. Honestly, I'd maybe even cut it down to 2, and then play 3 Hagurumon, but it doesn't really matter. 4 Toyagumon, because this Toyagumon's still one of the best
Awesome.
cards in black. Yeah, it gives the reboot, so we all know like reboot's nuts.
He's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so good.
The new Toyagumon is during at the end of your opponent's turn, if they didn't swing, you draw a card. So this is the new draw engine for black. So early game, you do this Toyagumon and then like a blocker on top of it, so that your opponent like doesn't swing.
Yeah, that's really good.
And sometimes they'll swing just so you don't draw one, and then you just block it. So, yeah, I like the Toyagumon for the draw engine. And then 4 of the Greymon, because this card's just always kind of been good. If you have reboot, give jamming, which the Toyagumon gives reboot. Wow, crazy.
Crazy.
What a thought, wow.
And then 3 Guardramon, just because it's the 7k blocker. It can attack, but 7k 2 cost to Evo is nice. And then so the main sauce of the deck, the 1 cost Dark Tyrannomon. It's the same as Dark Tyrannomon in red, where you can rest Taiga to make it a free Digivolve, but you're getting a blocker out of it this time instead of just a generic card.
That's cheese. Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
you could like have Toyagumon promote it, the draw 2-1, and then rest Taiga to go for a free Dark Tyranno. So that was like the main thought process. I was like, oh, that's spicy.
It's spicy indeed.
3 Andromon, just because good blocker.
Your deck straight up inspired me, bro.
Yeah. I have a
I'm gonna make a Crest Garurumon Tyranno Taiga deck.
I have a non-budget one that I wasn't gonna show, but it's Crest.
Yeah?
It's red, black, green Crest Blitz.
Red, black, green.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's
Yo.
it uses the crest,
Twice.
but you get to play the red Tyrannomons with jamming, because of the crest. So it's pretty cheese.
That sounds hype, actually.
2 of the Metal Tyranno. This one's I only played 2 of it because it's not as good as the one in red where it's 10k body. This one's still the 3 cost to Evo, 1 cost less to hard play, but it's only 9k. So it's whatever, but it's still a Tyrannomon that you can use Taiga for piercing or going to 2.
For sure.
So, and then the Mega Dramon and the Star Deck's actually crazy. So this card's a level 5 that gives blockers and inheritable.
Yeah.
This card's just so good you have to play 4 of it. Doesn't really do anything for the main like Tyrannomon engine, but giving your Machine Dramon and your Blitz Greymon blocker is very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 6s, I was thinking of either Machine Dramon or High End Dramon. I went with Machine Dramon because he gives 2 people blocker. So you could give like, I don't know, you could give the Metal Tyrannomon blocker until the end of your opponent's turn. So you could turn that 9k Metal Tyrannomon into a blocker, which 9k is a magic number because it takes 3 off of Shine to kill it. So I thought that was very good because a lot of the blockers in the deck are actually only 2 for Shine, unless you have both ties on board.
Yeah.
So the Metal Tyranno becomes 3 for Shine, and your opponent usually just won't do that for a level 5.
Question: what is the value on this deck currently?
I don't know, like
Yeah.
maybe $20. It's literally just
$20.
it's flower cannon.
I thought mine was like 20, but my build is 95 even.
Wow. Your
Alright.
build is
And my-
95?
My build is 95, and you saw how many starter deck cards that I run.
Well,
Yeah.
you have to take in
because I know we are trying to stay under $100,
yeah.
and in a build like this, I feel like you would need Craniumon because Skull Greymon is just gonna like torch your deck.
I'm pretty sure Skull Greymon is like on the DigimonCard.dev, it brings it up as a different price. It shows like $13, but I'm pretty sure it's only a $4 card. So if, depending on the market when you're building this deck, just go for Skull instead of the Blitz. I would still keep the Machine Dramon because it's a 3 cost Evo, and the Blitz is 4.
I'm talking about Skull Greymon, like the red card against you.
Oh, wait, shit. I meant Craniumon. I said Skull Greymon. I meant Craniumon.
Okay, yeah.
If Craniumon's under like $5 or $5 or less dollars when you build this deck, just play Craniumon over Blitz if you're going for a budget build. Because Blitz isn't that good. It's like Security Attack +1, and then the Digiburst de-Digivolves 1, I think. Pretty sure.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, it's not that good. The Machine Dramon I like, though, because you can give the blocker to the Metal Tyranno, so I probably wouldn't get rid of the Machine Dramon, but... Again, the non-budget version of this deck with the Crest Garurumon and the Blitz Greymon, super, super cool, because you can also play Alter, you can play Omni and Alter S on that if you want.
Yeah.
I
I was looking at your build. I'm like, "Where's the Ultra S?" I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
like,
could
doubles the
show-
value of your deck.
I could show the non-budget build, like, at the end of this, if there's enough time. Because I probably won't make a deck profile on it, but I could show it at the end if maybe. For flower cannon, as Max said, flower cannon's nuts, bro. So
So
like,
good.
and you're playing
what I mean?
Taiga, so you might as well play the flower cannons.
Yeah.
I remember before 1.5 dropped, everybody was like, "Oh, no one's even gonna use cannons anymore." And I went along with that train. I'm like, "Oh, no one's under flower cannons." And then I played green without flower cannon. I'm like, "Dude, I don't know how people do it.
Yeah.
Do flower cannon in there, and then it's still good."
In Ceres, I
so
feel like it's not as necessary. Like I don't play it in my Ceres list, but I also like am not an idiot, and I see why it's good.
So I only run 3 in my Ceres because the way that I think about it is these are what Argamon would have been.
Fair.
And even though they're not bodies, it's still like I can still suspend one.
Gotcha.
Sorry, my camera's being weird. Stand out of the way. All right.
What is that structure deck?
I have the same tripod, I think.
Really?
No cap, I think I have the
Okay.
same tripod.
I
You get yours
have
as Target?
Yeah.
Bro, I definitely have the same one as
We
you.
have the same headphones too.
Oh shit, that's right. You're right. You did say that. That's crazy.
I don't know. This is how I record my games. Pretty ghetto. I taped a clothes hanger in between, and then I got a camera taped to the bottom of it.
Nice. I love it. Let's
Nice.
go.
It's pretty sick.
That's fire.
So yeah, the 4 fire cannons. The ties, they're the originals. They give 1k DP. It's mostly there to put you to 3. One Joe because it's gonna give you that memory off the blockers.
He's Black Kari.
Yeah, he's Black Kari, exactly. And then so the new tie, what it does is when a blocker becomes suspended on your opponent's turn, you get to unsuspend one of your blockers.
Yeah.
So like that's pretty good.
He goes so good with Craniumon.
Yeah.
Like he's obnoxious with Craniumon.
In the non-budget build, I play more of him. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I do. It's either more of him or more Joe, but I'm pretty sure it's more Ty.
Yeah.
Because it's just better. But here, like, I needed the Joe because we do play the Blitz Greymon, which is 4 cost to Digivolve. So
Fair. So you can go up to 4.
yeah, so I needed the Joe there. And then Taiga, literally just because you're playing the Tyrannomon engine, and the 0 cost to go into a 5k blocker is actually just nuts.
And he's not a memory resetter, is he?
No, he's not.
Yeah, that's so
But
play.
you have a
They really
5k
just didn't
blocker
have it.
who also has piercing if you need it.
Yeah.
And then you have a 9k blocker with Machine Dramon and Metal Tyranno who also has piercing. Like it's
Jeez.
pretty nuts. So that's really it for the deck. You guys got any questions for it?
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
What is your
9K, the 9K Tyranno is also a blocker?
It's a blocker because of the Machine Draw. He gives 2 of your guys blocker. Like you know how the Venom in the purple one gives 2 guys retaliation.
Oh, but it's on Digivolve.
It's on Digivolve. Give 2 things blocker
Yeah.
until the end of your opponent's turn.
Okay, gotcha.
So,
but Machine Dramon himself's not a blocker.
No, that's why. Like ideally, you would go into Machine Draw off the Mega Dramon to make him a
Yes.
blocker, and then give like Metal Tyranno plus something else a blocker.
Would you want to keep the Guard Dramon if you have all of this stuff in the higher end?
I don't know. I kept it in both builds just because I
Yeah.
felt like there was almost no better level 4s to play.
Really?
Tankmon?
Okay.
Tankmon's
'Cause I
the
was
only thing I would cut it for. Tankmon or Garurumon are what I thought of. Was those 2?
Yeah,
but
I was thinking a cheaper thing that you can get up into Megadramon, because Megadramon.
Yeah, because your
Yeah.
Evo, because Black's Evo costs are just beefy, dude.
Yeah.
And like, if you want to like turbo up and you have to go over a guard, it's gonna hurt.
yeah.
Like how I like to build like my levels up is like if I don't have a 2 cost at my level 5s, I gotta have a 1 cost in the level 4 somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
I think the biggest weakness this deck has is like, I don't think it really loses to yellow because all your DPs, either with tie on board or without,
Oh, they're high.
they're high, and then they're also odd numbers, which sign
Yeah.
deletes and evens.
yeah.
So
yeah.
it feels bad when they do it.
Yeah.
So yellow doesn't feel
Yeah.
that
No
bad.
Breath
But,
of the. You wouldn't run Breath of the Gods.
damn, I actually didn't think about that. I would.
Ooh.
I would if I had thought about it.
Yo.
What would you cut for it? Because it seems like you kind of got a tight list right now.
Mm-hmm. I'd probably cut a flower cannon and
A
as
guard.
much
Yeah,
as
I'd probably cut 2, to be honest, just because you
Yeah.
only run.
Yeah, I'd cut 2
I feel like-
fire.
yeah.
Because I feel like because insecurity basically does the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be more consistent. see black more consistently than you're gonna see green.
Yeah. I didn't think about Breath of the Gods at all, actually. So yeah, I would cut 2 fly for 2 Breath of the Gods.
Yeah.
Is that card even expensive though, or is it a rare or a common?
No, it's a rare, but it's
No,
not.
Breath of the
Oh,
Gods
yeah.
is like 30 cents, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Like-
don't worry about it.
So
Everything black is budget right now, basically,
Yeah.
except for Ultra S.
I think the hardest L this deck takes is to green, just because they rest your blockers and then they're basically just vanilla.
Yeah, you can't really like
True.
you can swing over these guys unless you're at like the Blitz Greymon, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Saris can swing over unless you got 2 ties out. Like the only thing Saris can swing over the Blitz pretty much a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think green's probably the hardest matchup for this deck.
Mhm.
But all right, let's move on to your list.
Sure.
And then if we have enough time, I think I will show the non-budget version.
Yes, let's go through it. Okay, so this is a super budget list. Bro, this list is the same price as 2 structure decks. You straight up buy 2 structure decks, so you're good to go. So I'm running the 3 copies of Demi Merrimon because it's, you know, best.
Good.
In my opinion, it's the best egg until BT5. Draw
For
one.
purple or
trash
period?
one. Huh?
For purple or period?
I think period, bro.
What?
Well, what do you
Because you
think's
draw
better than
one,
that?
trash one. It's like, well, I mean,
Upamon.
no, not
Upamon.
period. I think it's the
Yeah.
best egg in purple because you draw one and you trash one.
Yes, I'd agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
Isn't BT5 give the one with retaliation?
No, so this is a BT4 Shalmon. This one has, if you have 10 or more cards in your trash, it's got the Digimon
I like
Gain
that one.
Retaliation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
so
that
I like this
That
one
one's so
too.
good.
I like this one too, but I'm swinging. This deck wants to swing with a lot of dinky dudes. It only wants to go up. Yeah, no, seriously. So you know, running the 1 Gazimon to control your opponent's memory. 2 copies of Labramon because it's on play draw 1. It's literally Tapermon, but you know it survives. 4 copies of the structure deck Demi Devimon. You can sub this out for regular Demi Devimon, but I figured you know the 4K DP is fine. This is a cool structure deck Gabumon. So when attacking, draw 1, discard 1. So it plays into your discard engine. I'm discarding a lot of rookies in this deck because of a lot of the things you'll see later on. And yo, this card is so strong. Dracmon, on play, you may return 1 option card from your trash with a cost of 1 or 7. So you can like play Deathclaw for 1, play Dracmon,
Or
get
Trump Sword,
Deathclaw
True
back.
Summon.
Or Trump Sword and get it back, exactly. And this is why I said like the 1 cost blockers are so fire, because first of all, you can just digivolve over those 1 cost blockers. I'm actually running 7 blockers, bro. I hate Rookie Rush.
True.
I'm running 7 blockers for Devimon. So I like to digivolve over the blockers anyway, because I have 7 of them. It is what it is. Retaliation and the Devimon were good. And then in the level 5s, I'm running the 3 copies of Skull Merrimon so I can get into Anubismon ASAP, because Anubismon's where I'll give all of my rookies that come out of trash haste, so they can just swing as soon as they come out. Where Garurumon is for the Crest engine, because I can destroy a Digimon, destroy a rookie, and then restand that Crest. And Neo Devimon is a tech card for Shine matchups or any Tamer related matchups. Chimera is a tech card to get rid of Turbo matchups and go into my own level 6 ASAP. But Crest Garurumon is super strong. So 12k 4 cost to Evo, security attack +1, main phase Digiburst 2. If I trash 2 cards from the Digivolution cards, I can play a level 3 purple Digimon from trash. So if I have an Anubismon out with that Crest, that rookie that I bring out has haste, so it can swing with the Crest. You know, so that's 3 checks in that 1 turn. Another thing as well is I can Digiburst twice to use Where Garurumon's effect twice if I needed to. So if I don't want to swing with that rookie, I'll trash the first 2 sources, bring out a rookie, trash that rookie to restand with Where Garurumon, so that's 4 checks. And then I remove the champion and the Where Garurumon to bring out another rookie. And then if I have an Anubis with it, I swing for the 5th check.
Fucking
And then Anubis swing for game.
That's nuts.
Yeah, and that like once I have Anubismon out, I leave it there until I get Crest Garurumon, and it's OTK, bro. Like if I don't hit a Gaia Force or any hard removal,
or anything with super high DP, it's pretty much OTK. So it's nice.
So Mega Zoo hurts the deck.
Megazoo will probably will hurt the deck. That's its main weakness. I'm not looking to face a lot of Megazoo, but if I do, there's Trump Sword. There's Trump Sword there, hopefully to come back through Dracmon, because you're giving me a ton of memory with Megazoo, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant when you swing into security.
Oh yeah, when I swing into security, I get wrecked. But that, but ideally, bro, this deck is running 15 rookies, so you're gonna bring out the rookies and swing. So you just have to know your
Gotcha.
matchup. You know, if
Yeah,
I'm facing Megazoo, I'm not gonna swing with the crest unless it's lethal. I'm gonna swing with the rookies that I bring out through Digiburst, through Anubismon's Digivolution, through all that stuff.
I
And
can't
then
believe
3 Trump
Anubismon's a
Sword
common.
standard, 3 Deathclaw standard, and then 3 Mat standard.
Deathclaw's a nutty card.
Deathclaw's amazing, dude. Dracmon can be played from Anubismon and Digiburst Crest and trigger the play effect. So I can actually get an option from Trash for free because I played Dracmon for free.
That is nuts.
It's so good. It's so good. And this deck is literally, bro, the Anubismon's an uncommon. The most expensive card in this deck is Trump Sword, so go crazy.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. Like, I swear, DigimonCard.dev, I don't know where they get the prices from. How would this be $130? It's like 90% starter deck and then a few commons and rares.
I don't know how they.
It's like,
$130.
yeah.
Straight up, like the most expensive card in this deck is Mat and Trump Sword, fam. Like I
Matt's
don't
like
know.
What, like $4 and Trump Sword's like $3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless the structure decks are $50, bro. Like
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know, like, it's an OTK deck, right? So like I don't even know what weaknesses it would have except for like hard removal and Megazoo. Just cause
Yeah, its weaknesses would be hard removal and high DP Digimon insecurity, but I try to
red yellow option.
Yeah, but I try to counter that by having a lot of rookies that can come out and swing with haste, right?
Yeah, so
I never swing with the Anubis. It's just the crest and the rookies that'll keep swinging. That's it.
and if you know what you're going against, you can just go for Rookie Rush, you know?
Yeah,
And then
literally. If you know,
get the final chip with the crest.
Exactly. If you know your matchup, you just keep swinging and you're good.
Yeah, I like this a lot. So, yeah, that's all of our decks. Let me pull up the non-budget one of mine.
Yeah, let me see that.
There's a lot of things I just thought of, like, when you guys were talking to me about it. Like, I don't think I have Breath of the Gods. Yeah, no, I don't. But, it's pretty sick. Still.
I like how when you change the screen, you can see the anime titties kind of flicker behind our pictures.
Oh my god.
Alright, so this is the list. I switched Caprimon's for this one because we have like the crest with reboot. Can I like zoom in on this?
Top 3 dots in the top right corner,
Right here.
right next to your image in Gmail.
Damn.
And then zoom. There you go.
There we go. It's kind of blurry, but so yeah, we switched. I switched Caprimon's to give the 1K with the reboot, and then I played the 1 Caprimon with the blocker. I did cut Gatsumon down to 2 in this list. 4 Agumon, 4 Toy Agumon, 4 Toy Agumon. This one, wait, is there still? I think I zoomed out too far. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I play the 4 regular Agumon that searches Tamers. Because you play a lot of Tamers in this deck, and like they're all pretty crucial. Like the Joe and the Ties and the Taigas. Also, you can Digivolve it into the red Tyrannomon that you see there.
That grabs any tamer?
It grabs any Tamer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nasty in red yellow shine.
Yeah.
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 And then 4 Guardiamon. This should actually probably be Tankmon. I just didn't even think about that when I was making this list. 4 Dark Tyranno again for the same reason we ran it before for the 0 cost with Taiga. The 4 Tyrannomon, because you can rest Taiga to go into the Agumon to make it 1 cost with jamming. 2 Metal Tyranno, again, same reason before. 4 Megadramon. And then here we play the 4 other Metal Tyranno. This one to go. You basically have a full chain for red, except for an egg that you can go into for pretty cheap because it becomes a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, and 4 because of the Taiga. And then the Tyrannomon's still really good because it's 10k and then piercing off Taiga. And DP does go down a little bit in set 4. So the 10k with the piercing will be able to swing over most things. 2 Crest, 4 Blitz. I don't know if I would... I don't know about the ratios. I might switch it to 4-2 or 3-3. Blitz just feels really nasty with the D-Digivolve piercing. But Cress in this deck, because if you can just play the Agumon for free or play the regular Tyrannomon for free, it's actually nuts. So maybe the Cress at 4 is probably better. And then 2 Alter S. The Alter S is actually a flex spot. I had a list of like things you could switch it for. It could be Breath of the Gods, it could be Flower Cannon, it could be Gaia Force. It could be regular
Literally
Omni.
for a millisecond, when you said flex spot, I instantly thought you meant as like a card you want to like flex and show
Oh,
off.
me
And then
yo.
and then I was like, oh, he means like you can swap it out for
yeah.
other
Bro,
things.
Yeah, it's like
I
a
straight up
flexible
thought
spot.
TruePain was gonna be like, yeah, the 2 Alter S. Honestly, that's a flex spot because I can afford it.
Yeah, right.
I
But
have 2 full on Ultra S.
It would
and
be
I
the
just threw 'em in just
it
'cause.
would be the Alter Arts if it was an actual flex spot.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, or the Omni Alter Arts, just because you play the Blitz, but
Just cause,
yeah. And then you can also give Alter S blocker with the Megajimon and reboot off the Toy
It's
Agumon,
nasty.
which is pretty lit. And then the tie gives your black stuff plus 1k. So that's
Yeah.
probably why you would play Cress over Blitz, because he doesn't give the buff to Blitz, he would only give it to Cress. And then Joe, same reason we played it before, because both Cress and Blitz are 4 to Digivolve, so you
Yeah.
really need that 4. That one could be the new tie, but actually I think the Joe's better just because you need that 4. And then 3 Taiga because of the Tyrannomon engine.
So I have a question for you.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
is the difference? Do you think the difference between 2 Taiga and 3 Taiga will be that big? Because I feel like a second Joe would be really
No.
good here.
No,
Yes,
because you're playing the
I feel
Agumon,
like I agree with
minus 1
that.
Taiga plus 1 Joe would be perfectly fine.
Yes.
Would be fine
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably better.
Yeah. Because you get a lot of value from 1 Taiga just coming out anyway.
Yeah, you only
Exactly.
need 1.
Yeah,
You only
100%.
need 1.
Bro, that's crazy. If you have the black tie and then you have the Taiga out. Oh, you have
It's
the black
literally
tie.
TK and Kari.
Yeah.
Bro, you start at 3, you play Taiga, Digivolve into Dark Tyranno for 0, and then Digivolve into another Dark Tyranno for like 1.
Yeah.
Put your opponent to 1.
yeah.
Or to 2 blockers.
If you have Joe on board too, you'd still be at 0 and you could play something else.
Actually, wild.
So
That's
that's
good.
like the deck theory there. I think the main thing I would change, is probably Taiga minus 1 plus 1 Joe, minus 2 Blitz plus 2 Cress. I think that's like the maybe Tankmon over Gargemon, but
Bro,
that one
honestly,
doesn't.
bro, red Dark Tyrannomon over Gargemon.
Over Gardro?
I don't know. Having 1 red rookie is kind of.
Having 1 black champ.
Nah,
Yeah.
red Dark Tyranno? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you only have 1
yeah,
black.
Yeah,
You only
I
have
see what you
one.
mean. I see what
So
you
you're
mean.
probably gonna be either dead card or hard playing that bad boy.
Nah, I see. Yeah, I see what you mean.
But I guess it
Go
doesn't really
off.
matter though, right? Because your level 6s can both Digivolve from black or red.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're not gonna want to hard play your. I just think consistency wise it wouldn't.
No,
Yeah.
no, the
idea.
Dark Tyranno gets stuck because if you even if you had the red Dark Tyranno out, you have to wait for a metal Tyranno.
Yeah.
You know, so you're kind of relying
Yeah,
on Crest
definitely.
here. Any
May-
reason like? Would you want to add Crest and subtract Blitz here?
Yeah, I think I kind of made this at work like early in the morning. I wrote it all down on a receipt paper.
Mhm.
And I
Nice.
didn't even think about that, but yeah, I think Crest at 4, Blitz at 2 would be more optimal. And maybe Tyrannomon could even just be Dark Tyrannomon or red. I just like the regular Tyrannomon because if you play it for free off of Crest, you now have a jammer with piercing in a black deck.
No, that's in my opinion that's way better. You can hard drop that for 4.
Yeah. The only
That-
issue is it's a 1. It dies to 1 like on Shine.
Yeah.
But in set 4, people are going to be playing War Greymon, which minus is 6k instead of 4. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
I mean, at the same time too, like you want that Tyrannomon to like stick until you get into metal, and metal's
Mhm.
a 10k, so you should be okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is the non-budget version, obviously. And I think it's significantly better.
I agree.
So this is what I'd like to work towards if you built that other budget deck I
Nice.
made. So
Ooh.
the
man,
hardest
I'm
matchup I
excited.
think would still be green though.
Hardest matchup would be green, yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Honestly, like anything is gonna have a more hard matchup against suspend your opponent's Digimon and then Digivolve into something. You can swing over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why like retaliation is gonna be so important for my deck. If I gotta get it ASAP.
Would you
Otherwise, it's just free swings.
would you play the Venom Iotis that gives
Saber.
retaliation?
The structure deck.
Yeah.
See, I thought about it, but like you can't.
What about Saber?
Huh?
What about Saber Dermon?
So I could. So I was thinking of taking out the 3 Vilemon entirely and playing like Saber.
Mm-hmm.
But like I kind of built the deck as like, cause I want to go up in a Crest and Anubis, right? So that takes a
Mhm.
little bit of time.
Yeah,
So in
definitely.
order for me to get there, I want to have the blockers as a stall tactic.
Mhm.
And the Devimons, 4 copies of Devimon, 3 copies of Vilemon. Those are level 4 Digimon that are 2 shine hits a piece. So that's like 4. If I have a blocker Devimon and a blocker Vilemon, that's 4 Tamers you gotta pop for both of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the idea. Like, there's not a lot of other Digimon in purple that have DP at level 4 over 5 besides Vile, that blocker, and Maramon, bro. They're all weak.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to talk about to fill the last like 4 minutes? Don't really. That was all I had.
Buy Holy Waves.
Yeah.
Buy Holy Wave.
Get on the train. Oh, let me check out my emote progress. I hired some like Chinese dude to make my Holy Wave emote. Let's see if he's.
Whoa.
What a weird descriptor.
Well, no, he's in like China. Like he messaged me on Twitter one day, and because I tag all my stuff like hashtag Twitch, hashtag YouTube, and he said, "Hey, I make like designs for T-shirts and like emotes. Do you have any ideas?" And I was just like, "No, go away. I don't like soliciting." And then like last night when we bought up the Holy Waves, I was like, "I want to make this emote Holy Wave to the moon." And so I messaged him back. I was like, yo, wait, I need a Holy Wave emote stat. And he was like, I got you, fam.
Nice.
So, but it's probably nighttime there, so he's probably asleep.
Nice. Well,
But,
I mean, that's cool, man. Like, progress.
Yeah. I'm also
I got,
thinking of
like-
making merch.
Yo,
Ooh.
low key, me too. I was thinking about it as like jokes aside. Like I tell my stream, like, what if I got like some emotes, and, like turn them into hoodies and stuff.
That's what I was
don't know.
thinking.
If you guys make shirts or hoodies, I'll buy them. I'll be the first I'll be the first customer for both of you guys.
Oh my goodness.
I was
got
thinking of putting the emote that Max made and the thing that you sent in your
Do
Discord
it, bro.
on a hoodie.
Oh my god, dude.
It's my
Put that shit on a dad hat. Oh my.
Bro,
turn
yeah.
it into a cartoon. Turn it like cartoonize it and put it on a dad hat. I swear to God, I would rock that.
Nah, turn into decal stickers, bro.
Oh.
Bro, no fags.
Yo,
Cover the, like, laptop
throw that
with
on
it.
your
That'd be dope.
CPU, bro.
Bro, put it
Facts,
on my
dude.
PS5.
That'd be
Yo,
so
there
dope.
we go.
Ugh.
That'd be so fire.
Damn, y'all got me committed now.
Hell yeah.
Do it, man.
That'd be a sick merch.
After I flip all these holy waves, I'll just dump the check into the homies merch.
No, we're dumping the Holy Wave check into our next buyout, bro. Remember?
Of course. Yeah, I forgot.
The
I
next
forgot.
buyout.
Yo, we gotta get that emote, that face of yours embroidered, bro.
I need to get it
Hell yeah.
patented.
Huh?
I need to get it
Bro.
patented. Patent my face.
It's
You'll
your
be the
face,
new-
bro. That's an auto.
You'll be the
patent.
new Pogger guy. You'll be the new Poggers guy. Of Twitch.
Dude, I would
Yeah.
love that.
It'll become universal.
I would love that.
You're painters, bro. Painters.
Painters.
It hurts.
Yeah, right? So, yeah, maybe a merch drop. I don't know. Holy Wave to the moon, though, baby. That's pretty much it for this podcast, Max. Not Max. Josh, you trying to send it off? You always have that.
Man, someone else. We gotta do rotations, bro. Rotations.
Alright, Max, you're going this time.
Shit, bro, I'm not articulate at all. I'm just gonna be like, catch us next time. What does Rossi say? Live well, be nice, and take care of yourself.
What's on,
That's
ladies
it.
and gentlemen?
Hell yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. Oh
That can be
man.
it.
Alright.
That's what we should do. Every week we'll just rip off another content creator for like their outro, and we'll just like jump it. That's it.
Alright,
Follow me on
sounds good.
Twitter at JoDobbi.
That was good. That was good.
Alright, yeah. I guess we'll send it off how Ross does it. I don't know how he does it.
I just butchered it. So I mean, does that count? I
We'll
didn't
do it
really
again.
have to
I think I talked over you on accident.
So as always, live well, take care, be nice, and take care of yourselves. Have a good one.
Yay.
That was
Bye.
dope.
that was